Hi everyone. We will be doing supply chain management topic under this session. Supply chain management entire topic falls under modern business environment chapter in SCMP. It's one of the biggest topic in the chapter, which starts with meanings and basics of supply chain management, then the process of supply chain management, then we have types of supply chain management, then we have upstream supply chain management, like the types basically further explained uh, upstream supply chain management and downstream supply chain management. Then we have a topic of e-commerce and the supply chain management. And seventh is key processes in supply chain management business model. And eighth, we have benefits of supply chain management. Ninth, we will talk about service level agreement, and then we will talk about customer lifetime value. Let's just see again what are the topics we are going to cover. So first we will talk about meanings and basics of supply chain management. Second, we will talk about the supply chain management process. Third, we will talk about the types of supply chain management, under which we will see upstream down supply chain and downstream supply chain. Then we will see the e-commerce and SCM supply chain management. Then we will see the key processes in supply chain management business model. Then we will see benefits of supply chain management. Then a service level agreement. And our 10th point will be customer lifetime value. So let's begin with the meaning and the basics of supply chain management. Supply chain management, all activities associated with flow or moving and transformation of goods from raw material stage to end user is supply chain. So first we understood what is supply chain. Under the supply chain management, if we are clear on what is the supply chain, then we will study the management of supply chain. So all the activities which are associated with the flow or moving and transformation of goods from raw material stage to end user stage will be the supply chain. Then what is supply chain management? So management of all the activities associated with the flow and transformation of goods from raw material stage to end user stage is supply chain management. Then, under the basics, also it explains what are the Porter's primary activity in a value chain. So we have studied that Porter's five process models starts with inbound logistics, then operation covers operational activities, then it covers activities involved in outbound logistics, then it talks about activities involved in marketing and sales, and in the end we talk about activities related to services that are given after sales. Then, similar to that, under supply chain, we have production planning, procurement or purchase of raw material, then operations and production, and then we have distribution and logistics. So, similar to Porter's five forces model of a value chain, we have the activities in supply chain, with, uh, with namely the production planning, procurement, purchase of raw material, operations and production, and then distributions and logistics. As per supply chain management, each of our activities are integrated and interrelated to each other. As per supply chain management, all these activities are integrated and interrelated to each other. And SCM is a continuous effort where commitment is required from top to bottom. So SCM, because the entire process will involve everyone in the organization. So it is said that SCM is a continuous process, continuous effort where the commitment from the top management till the bottom or the front line of the organization, it is required from everyone. The objective of supply chain management is to meet customer demand in cost effective manner. So why is SCM is important? Because to so in any business, ultimately the inputs will be converted into into finished goods, and from finished goods, then the customer, then the goods will be sold to the customer, right? So this entire process, it is very important that it is the entire activities involved throughout this processes are optimized in a way that the company can reduce their cost, they are only incurring the costs which are important, which are useful for this entire process, and they are not wasting their the cost or the resources into activities or in the processes which are not adding any value to entire supply chain management, right? So in short, first we studied what is supply chain. So basically it is a flow or moving of goods from raw material stage to end user. Then management of these activities are called the supply chain management. Then just looked into what are the Porter five forces model, and similar to that we understood, okay, supply chain management also have a broader criteria, so starting with the production planning, then procurement, then operations and distribution, uh, op- operations and production, and then we have distribution and logistics. Now, as per supply chain management, each of the above activities are integrated and interrelated, and because supply chain management is a continuous effort, it requires the commitment from top to bottom. And then, objective of supply chain management is to meet the customer demand in a cost-effective manner. Right? Yeah, so that's all on the meanings and basics. Now let's understand what is SCM process. So first is planning or production planning. First is planning or production planning, which says develop a plan to address the requirement of the customer. So before you even start to procure any raw material or anything, first understand what is the customer's requirement. And this process we are doing under planning or production planning. This is develop a plan to address requirement of customer. Then production must be planned based on estimated or actual demand. Production must be planned based on estimated or actual demand to meet the requirement of the customer. There are two things. First, under the production planning or under the planning stage, first the customer requirement is understood, and then production is planned to meet the estimated or the actual demand. Then comes the next process, which is procurement. Under procurement, raw material is procured from the supplier, and then it is also important that the relationship with the supplier is maintained in a way that that supplier ensures to deliver the goods in a timely manner and the quality is also not compromised. Then selection of the proper vendor for the raw material procurement is also done under the procurement stage. Then comes the production or operation stage, where the actual manufacturing process is done as required by the customer and as per the demand and taste of the customer. Then comes the delivery or logistic stage, where the goods goods which are manufactured for the customer are actually delivered. And SCM for an excellent system must be in place to ensure the movement of material and goods is uninterrupted. So SCM process is the entire system must be so excellent that there is no interruption when it comes to movement of material and goods. So इन हाउस यदि सपोज लॉजिस्टिक्स आपका इन हाउस है तो आपका स्टाफ वेल ट्रेन्ड होना चाहिए. एंड सपोज लॉजिस्टिक्स थर्ड पार्टी के पास है तो आपका टाई अप उनके साथ थर्ड पार्टी आपका ऐसा जिसके साथ आपने टाई अप किया है, दे शुड बी वेरी एफिशिएंट इनटू डीलिंग विद द एंटायर लॉजिस्टिक्स सिस्टम. So we studied about the production planning, we have studied the procurement plan, what is done in the procurement, then we studied the operations and production, and then we studied the distribution and logistics. Now, what are the types of supply chain? So supply chain, under supply chain there are two models, one is push model and one is pull model. Under push model, we study the we study that the stock under push model are produced on the basis of estimated demand, and this will be done based on research. Whereas in a pull system, stocks are produced on the basis of actual demand. Stocks are produced on the basis of actual demand. Under push model, stock is produced on the basis of estimated demand, which will be based on research, whereas in the pull system, stock is produced on the basis of actual demand. Now, Let's understand what is upstream supply chain and what is downstream supply chain. Let's start with the upstream supply chain. मैनेजमेंट ऑफ ट्रांजेक्शन्स विद सप्लायर, द ट्रांजेक्शन जो सप्लायर के साथ करते हैं उसको मैनेज करना is basically upstream supply chain management. It rely upon supplier relationship management and use of information technology. So there are two things on which SCM supply chain management is relying upon. First, the supplier relationship, and second, the use of technology. So under supplier relationship, how relationship with suppliers are developed and maintained. For example, the sources from where the suppliers are found, then the numbers of supplier that the organization has, then the cost, quality, and time taken by the supplier to deliver the goods, and then the partnership with the suppliers is looked into. The benefits of supplier relationship management is it ensures the quality and innovation, and it also enhances the reliability in the delivery. Now, when it comes to use of information technology under upstream supply chain management, e-procurement can be done where e-procurement is an electronic method which improves the speed and efficiency of procurement. E-procurement is an electronic method which improves the speed and efficiency of the procurement. What are the constituents of e-procurement? E-sourcing, electronic method for finding new supplier. E-sourcing, which means electronic method for finding new suppliers. Purchasing means product selection and order placing the orders online. Then comes e-payment, which means electronic invoicing and electronic fund transfer. So e-procurement के तीन constituents होते हैं: e-sourcing, e-purchasing and e-payment. E-sourcing में न्यू सप्लायर फाउंड आउट किया जाता है गुड्स खरीदने के लिए. ई परचेजिंग में प्रोडक्ट का ऑर्डर प्लेस किया जाता है ऑनलाइन. एंड ई पेमेंट में इलेक्ट्रॉनिक इनवॉइस जनरेट होता है, उसके अगेंस्ट में इलेक्ट्रॉनिक फंड ट्रांसफर होता है. देन नेक्स्ट इज डाउनस्ट्रीम सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट. डाउनस्ट्रीम सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट में जो ट्रांजेक्शन विद कस्टमर्स होते हैं उनको मैनेज किया जाता है. एंड सो दिस मैनेजमेंट सिस्टम रिलाइज अपॉन द कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट एंड यूज ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी. अभी कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट में क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज इन्वॉल्व होते हैं? एनालिसिस ऑफ कस्टमर एंड देयर बिहेवियर. सेकेंड, कस्टमर अकाउंट प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी. थर्ड, कस्टमर का लाइफ टाइम वैल्यू निकालने के लिए निकालते हैं. देन कस्टमर एक्विजिशन, रिटेंशन एंड एक्सटेंशन बाय रीसेल, क्रॉस सेल और अपसेल. देन यूज ऑफ इंफॉर्मेशन टेक्नोलॉजी. अभी कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट में आईटी कैसे यूज करेंगे? टू कलेक्ट द ऑर्डर, then to record the sales with the use of electronic point of sales method. Right, so this was about the downstream supply chain management. Then comes the e-commerce and supply chain management. E-commerce and supply chain management क्या होता है? Supply chain management shall be necessary for e-commerce business. For any e-commerce business जहाँ पर goods and services are sold electronically, through the websites, it is important that the supply chain management is done very well. As customer buying online wants faster delivery from any part of the world with good quality. So customer कहीं पर भी दुनिया में बैठ करके they can place the orders online, right? So the expectation is that it should reach to the customer in a much faster way, because they always have an option of going to the local market and buying. So if any market which is existing on the if e-commerce company is existing, then the expectation would be that customer would buy from the e-commerce company only when they expect that goods will reach faster and the quality is also maintained. So customer ordering, customer ordering, procurement, production, and logistics, there should be seamless communication between from the customer, from the suppliers. ERP system for customer order, ERP system should be integrated. For placing the supplier order to supplier, again the ERP system should be integrated. And in all these stages, SCA supply chain management is necessary in the e-commerce process. Now, What next seventh point for this chapter topic is what are the key processes in supply chain business model. यदि आप किसी का बिजनेस सप्लाई चेन बिजनेस मॉडल है, तो उस केस में क्या की प्रोसेसेस होते हैं उस पूरे बिजनेस मॉडल के. फर्स्ट, इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो. इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो किस लिए? टू अंडरस्टैंड एक्सपेक्टेशंस ऑफ कस्टमर एंड कलेक्ट फीडबैक फ्रॉम द कस्टमर्स. सो पहला कस्टमर का एक्सपेक्टेशन क्या है, दूसरा कस्टमर का फीडबैक क्या है, ये दोनों चीज़ों की इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो का प्रोसेस होता है. देन कैपेसिटी एंड स्किल मैनेजमेंट. एक कैपेसिटी एंड स्किल मैनेजमेंट में हम स्टाफ का क्या कितना रिक्वायरमेंट है एंड किस उनका स्किल सेट क्या होना चाहिए स्टाफ का जो हायर कर रहे हैं. देन कम्स द डिमांड मैनेजमेंट. डिमांड मैनेजमेंट हम अपने ई कॉमर्स सप्लाई में जो भी हम इलेक्ट्रॉनिकली गुड्स या सर्विसेज सेल कर रहे हैं उसके लिए डिमांड जनरेट करना इज ऑल्सो one of the key processes into this business model. Then comes the customer relationship management, then supplier relationship management. So अभी तक हमने पांच processes पढ़े in supply chain management. पहला information flow. Second, capacity and skill management or skill management of staff.
Third is demand management. Then third is demand management. Fourth is customer relationship management. Then fifth is supplier relationship management. Then fifth is supplier relationship management. Seventh is service delivery management. Service delivery management, where the service performance is monitored. And next comes the cash flow, where the inflow from the customer and payment to supplier is being monitored. So there are total 7 processes into the 7 key processes into supply chain management business model. First, information flow. Second, capacity and skill management. Then demand management. Then customer relationship management. Then supplier relationship management. Then service delivery management. And then the cash flow. Then next is what are the benefits of supply chain management. Supply chain management के फ़ायदा क्या होता है? So first, it minimizes the wastages. Then it reduces the supply cost. Third, it helps in better customer services. Then delivery cycle is improved. Then the inventory is optimized. Then it helps in generating capabilities and become future ready. It helps the organization in generating capabilities and becoming the future ready. Then it improves supplier relationship. Then it helps in ease and transparency. So the benefits of supply chain management, it minimizes the wastages. Then it helps in reducing the supply chain cost. It helps in better customer service management. Then it helps in better delivery management. Then it helps in inventory management. It helps in generating capabilities and becoming future ready. Then it helps in maintaining the relationship with the supplier, and it also helps in bringing more ease and transparency into the business. Now next topic under supply chain management is service level agreements. Under service level agreement, service level agreement एक customer and service provider के बीच में agreement होता है, which is legally binding format and or it could be informal contract also, and includes many components or terms and conditions from the definition of services to termination of agreement. So basically supplier and service provider customer के बीच में एक service level agreement होता है, which includes all type of terms and conditions related to that particular contract. And it is it could be legally binding and also could be an informal contract. Then next comes the customer lifetime value. Customer lifetime value कैसे कैलकुलेट करते हैं? द नेट प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ प्रोजेक्टेड कैश फ्लोज फ्रॉम लाइफ टाइम ऑफ कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप, मतलब एक कस्टमर के साथ में लाइफ टाइम जो रिलेशनशिप है उसका पूरे रिलेशनशिप का अगर वैल्यू निकालना है तो कैसे निकालेंगे, तो जितना भी इनफ्लो आने वाला है throughout the lifetime of maintaining a relationship with a particular customer, कितना इनफ्लो आता है throughout this life टाइम, उसका प्रेजेंट वैल्यू माइनस द प्रेजेंट वैल्यू ऑफ आउटफ्लो। अभी इनफ्लो कैसे होता है, द एक्सपेक्टेड बेसिकली द कंसिडरेशन जो आता है फॉर ए सप्लाई थ्रू आउट अ लाइफ टाइम ऑफ मेंटेनिंग द रिलेशनशिप, उन सब का प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकालने का, बिकॉज वो डिफरेंट पॉइंट ऑफ टाइम पर होगा। एंड जितना भी आउटफ्लो है, फॉर एग्जांपल एनी कॉस्ट बियर किया है कस्टमर को लाने के लिए, या फिर कोई ऑफर से डिस्काउंट दिए हैं उस पर्टिकुलर कस्टमर को थ्रू आउट द पीरियड, उन सब का प्रेजेंट वैल्यू निकालने का, और वो उससे कस्टमर लाइफ टाइम वैल्यू निकालते हैं। Then there is also an example given, but we can do that example on our own. So this was all on the supply chain management. तो अभी क्वेश्चंस एग्जाम में आने के टाइम पे हमको ये ध्यान होना चाहिए कि कौन से पर्टिकुलर टॉपिक पे इसका आंसर कहाँ पर लिखना है। तो सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट का हमने मीनिंग्स एंड बेसिक्स पढ़ा, फिर सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट का प्रोसेस क्या होता है, जिसके अंदर प्रोसेस में हमने की एक्टिविटीज़ पढ़ा, प्रोडक्शन प्लानिंग से लेकर के प्रोक्योरमेंट, देन एक्चुअल ऑपरेशंस एंड प्रोडक्शन, एंड देन द डिलीवरी एंड लॉजिस्टिक्स, ठीक है। बट इसके अंदर हमने एक और टॉपिक पढ़ा था 7 पॉइंट, विच इज़ द की प्रोसेस इन सप्लाई चेन बिजनेस मॉडल। इसके अंदर अगेन हमने 8 पॉइंट्स पढ़े थे, इंफॉर्मेशन फ्लो, कैपेसिटी एंड स्किल मैनेजमेंट, डिमांड मैनेजमेंट, कस्टमर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट, सप्लायर रिलेशनशिप मैनेजमेंट, सर्विस डिलीवरी मैनेजमेंट एंड कैश फ्लो। देन वी स्टडीड द बेनिफिट्स ऑफ सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट। देन वी स्टडीड that under supply chain management customer how to calculate the customer lifetime value.
पौना घंटा